We shook hands 400 years ago. We shook hands with the Dutch. They were adventuresome, very entrepreneurial people, as everyone knows. And they made their way to our Mohawk camp up on the river that flows in both directions. And at that time, they were asking for safe passage so they could trade, because they were very good at that. And they were first in our country. And our leader said at that time, well, you know, we've been watching you, and we see that you're not going home any too soon. So perhaps we better talk about relationship. How shall we relate to one another? And then began the long discussion that took years in the involvement. We said, how shall we greet one another? And they said, it would please us greatly if you call us Father, because it denotes great love between family. And our chiefs thought about that for a while, and they responded and said, yes, it does denote great love. And it is, of course, a great honor. However, there goes with it the duty to correct and chastise. And so we think that we should call one another brothers. We shook hands with these people, and we agreed that we would live in peace. That was the first principle, and we would work together for good and welfare of our peoples. And we agreed that this should be a long-standing agreement. And they said, how long shall it be? And we agreed that would be as long as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, as long as the waters run downhill, and as long as the grass is green.
As long as the grass grows green, as long as the waters flow downhill, and for as long as the sun shines from the east and sets in the west, this agreement will be in effect. And so it's still going on today. And we're looking to educate Americans and the world as to honoring the treaties to protect the earth as we still share the river of life together.
Thank you very much, Chief. Chiefs of the Six Nations, keepers of faith, mothers, congressmen, then, and of course all the ones who came down from Syracuse. Today we celebrate our historic relations between Netherlands people and Confederation of the Six People. We go long back, 400 years. And people say the Dutch people, of course, could not have survived, could not have lived when you were not here to help them and to start the business of trade. Until this day, lots of people tell me in this town, that's what you did, the Dutch. But we can learn so much from you. And especially we can learn from you how to live with nature, with our earth. And we all now realize today, I've been living here now for 2 years. I had 2 storms, Irene, Sandy, a blizzard. Probably more will come. We have to protect ourselves. But we can learn from you that we have to live with nature and not conquer nature and not fight nature. That is our motto for the coming years. Let's stay together, listen to each other, and let's find solutions, especially for the future generations. They depend on us. Thank you very much.
Gwendolyn, get in the cab, next cab, or you're going to miss it. All 3 of us are going on the same cab. Get the next cab. You got to get another cab.
47, first and second. Okay.
The hop of the cab before it goes.
question that we talked about yesterday at the United Nations when they said, what is it? What is it that drives us? My question then, and my question to all of you, and the answer lies with you out there. I don't know the answer, but I know the question. And the question is, how do you instruct 7 billion people as to their relationship to the earth? Because only if they respect and understand that relationship will we, as a species, survive. And people talk about saving the world. This world doesn't need your help. It's not going anywhere. We may be going somewhere, but the world is here. And it will, in time, regenerate. It will clean these waters. It will come back to the peace and tranquility that was here before we were, because it has all the time in the world. You and me do not. We're mortal, and as my good friend passed on, John Mohawk said, great senator, intellect. Well, as far as I can see, he said, we're still a biological experiment. And that, in fact, is the truth. There's no reason why we should be here. The only way we're going to survive here is to take our proper place within this great system and behave ourselves and share. We have to come back to sharing. It's not me anymore, it's we. It's not competition anymore, it's cooperation for our own children's welfare. At this particular time, we are expending our children's future, our grandchildren's. We're spending it. Carefreely, we're spending their future right now.
This paddle down, like it was mentioned, we brought this fresh spring water from Onondaga, and we shared some with the United Nations when we were over there yesterday. We're going to share some today with the Hudson River, and Hickory and his paddling team are going to take it to the ocean to reconnect all the waterways with Onondaga to help spread the message of the unity of all the minds that helped get it here and the importance of pure water for everybody across the seas. So the journey isn't over yet. The journey is just beginning for the next 400 years, and it's our responsibilities as individuals to carry this message on to our next generations. You're not going to find it in no pamphlets, and if you do, it's going to be shorter yet than what you're getting today with the information that we're sharing here. And so we encourage you to pay attention to your surroundings, and also always understand where your water comes from, how you use it, and what you add to it before you're done with it and where it goes, because downstream someone else is going to be using it or maybe paddling in it. So be careful with what you do and help keep this water pristine, and stand up for what's right, because I know you guys are all here with a good mind. We can understand it, we can feel it, and so knowing that you guys are on the right fight for pure, pristine water and taking care of Mother Earth, so you're on the right side of the fight. And we appreciate the support and the help of bringing this message out with our wampums, because this is not just Onondaga or Haudenosaunee wampum. This treaty was made with your people, and it carries on. And so we look forward to making sure that Mother Earth is protected for the next 7 generations to come, and it's our responsibility to do so. Donate to them.